All right. Well. I actually kept up with my promise this time. Um, let's go over what I do for planning, just to make things easier. And again, I've said this in previous videos of mine. Until this last year, I've sucked ass at planning. Like, didn't care, would just do whatever I wanted. I didn't need it. It was garbage. I literally would just throw it off at the side. It helps a tremendous amount. Do not underestimate how much doing this stuff helps because it keeps you dedicated and it really just builds habits. Like you're never going to be successful in anything you do unless you have habits and you've got that consistency. You know, you keep doing it, doing it, doing it, keep getting better. You can ask literally anyone who's crazy successful and they'll say the same thing. So, for starters, let me pull this over here. I've already showed this before. This is my planner. I think it's called the Clever Fox. You can get them on Amazon for, I don't know, like $10, I think, something like that. And it's pretty much got everything at least I need for now. You can get ones that are a lot nicer than this, but just for context, like opening this up, you know, get that situated right. There we go. So you've got your days of the week all right here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I will literally on these just write down things you need to get done. So Monday, you know, take the trash out, clean this, do this for work, do this for work. Tuesday, go to the park, hang out with this person, do this for work, do this, like just write every single night before the next day, write down what you have to get done that day on all these days and make sure like you cross them off as you're doing them, and it gives you a sense of satisfaction as well because you know, as you're crossing those off, you get to actually see, hey, I got something done today. That reinforcement helps people a lot. It really does. Um, and really, the only other big thing I use on here that has been very helpful. These ones, at least, have a little habits and skills section, and what that does is, so I'll write down simple things here, right? Just write down, drink 2 bottles of water, drink um, run, stretch, work out. Um, I don't know, hang out with the family for a little bit. Like just little like habits that you want to get. Just write them down here. Even if, again if they're tiny, it could be stretching to like touch your toes for 30 seconds every day. Just write it down, and eventually, without doing this and crossing it off every single day if you did it or not, it's gonna naturally become a habit, and then you can add new things in there. You need to trust me on this. I'm telling you, it works. I've tried it. I was very inconsistent with a lot of things I did before I started heavily doing this and tracking, habits and really getting that consistency. It has made leaps and bounds of differences in what I do. Like, I was a complete fucking weenie until now, and I still kind of am, but it's way, way, way better. Like, and this is, again, $10. Anyone can find $10. Um, it will make a massive difference. So again, main takeaways: get something like this with the days and the habits. Make sure you're writing down what small little habits you want to achieve that you don't have to even think about, and you just do them. And then also, every single night before you go to bed, go in there, write down what your tasks are for the next day, and then cross them off that day as you're doing them. It's gonna blow your mind at the difference it's gonna make. Aside from a planner, um, one other thing that I've been doing, and I'm gonna switch my view here. This is just something that I've started doing. Hold on, that cut was probably horrible. I'm sorry about that. um, my shit was messed up. I had to fix some stuff. Anywho, um, this is gonna look weird. A lot of people aren't gonna be fans of it, but I really recommend making something like this. What this is pretty much just my daily routine. Um, and I will go through here and just write down exactly what's gonna happen in my days. And similar to your planner, I just print this out, and these are just things that I know are going to happen every day, and I have it on there to kind of help keep me on track. So if, I get home from work or something and I'm thinking to myself, hey, I'm going to go do absolutely nothing productive and just sit there for 2 or 5 hours and then complain the next day because I haven't done anything, as we all do. This helps At least to me. This has made a massive difference. So it's going to look stupid, but again, Monday. Let's just humor some random person's schedule. Let's say Monday at 6 o'clock, you wake up. 6:30, you're making breakfast. I think that's a big one because I've always been very bad at making breakfast for myself in the mornings. I'm so tired, but putting that on there might help you be there to actually eat that meal. I don't know, just an idea. Let's say 7 o'clock, leave for work. And then 8 o'clock, let's say at 8 o'clock you arrive at work. You're just going to, let's just type in work, and let's say we work until 5 o'clock. We're literally, just go down the list. That is horribly wrong. That is not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. We're in the 900s. Okay, there we go. So, like I said, just go down. And then, okay. So from here, we've worked from 8 o'clock to, to 5. And then at 5, let's say, leave work. So 5 o'clock we leave work, and 6 o'clock we get home. Let's just say at 6 o'clock we get home from work around then. We're going to start dinner. And then we'll just, people might have families or whatever. Let's just say 6 to 7 we're cooking and eating dinner. And we'll even put eat with family or just eating, whatever it may be for you. And 7 o'clock, and again, this isn't going to work for everyone. You're going to make your own. Let's say 7 o'clock, everyone goes to do their own thing. You read. So let's say you're reading from, you just read whether, we'll say 30 minutes. Let's just say you get 30 minutes in of reading. So you read for 30 minutes, and then let's say there's something you're studying for, whether it be school, a certification, I don't know, any kind of thing that you need to study for or learn. Let's just put study down, and you study for an hour here. And let's just assume the role of, someone who has a family, because I know a lot of people, that's usually the people that struggle more, and I know myself now, or, those with kids and everything, and other people they have to take care of. So let's say you eat dinner with everyone, and you're able to get this hour and a half here, possibly, where you can read and study. And let's say 8 o'clock, you just put kids to bed. And that takes till 8:30. Spend time with spouse. If maybe you spend time with your spouse every single night, and then at 9:30, or 9 o'clock, let's just say, I don't know, she goes to bed, you guys are done, you finally have some downtime. Maybe from I don't know, 9 to 10 or 9 to 10:30, let's just say 9 to 10, right? Let's just call it free time. Let's just say from, move that out of the way. Let's just say from, 9 to 10, it's just free time. You can play video games, you can watch TV, you can do literally whatever you want. Every single day you get that whole hour to just do whatever. And 10 o'clock, let's say before you go to bed, to kind of cool off on everything. You've already got your studying and your reading. I don't know, let's say clean dishes / kitchen. And then at 10:30 you're getting ready for bed, and then 11 o'clock you're sleeping. And that's just an example, right? And you write that out for, Monday, and if you're working a 9 to 5 job or whatever you're at right now, I mean, shit, you might be able to just copy and paste the whole thing, across every single day for the most part. And then maybe you down here when you're doing cleaning time, maybe you're cleaning then, and then this day you spend a little bit of time to vacuum. Here, maybe you clean the bathrooms. Here, God, I don't know. Maybe this is every once you just do 1 or 2 workouts a week. So maybe you just, I don't know, work out or exercise. We'll do that. We'll say workout / exercise. You get the point. I mean, you could literally put anything here. You could put hang more lights. I don't fucking know. Put something there, right? And then when you're done with this, and Saturday and Sunday, personally, this is just what I do. This has helped me. I like to take at least a one day. That's just kind of a free day where I'll still do habits right. So let's say you're still like you study here, you read here, and I don't know, maybe you like work out here or something. So you still get your daily habits done, but you have all this time that's just free, right? You can do whatever you want. You can go out with friends, you can go out with your spouse, you can go hiking, you can go shopping, literally whatever. Just have an entire free day. And you can do the same with Sunday too if you want. Um, if that's what you want to do, just take your same habits, slap them into Sunday, and you kind of get to see how structured it is. And even if you want to, if let's say you're really pushing for some goals in your life, just take Sunday and you know take Sunday and let's say like I was saying, maybe you're studying for school, you're working on something, maybe you're trying to make a side business. If you don't work on Sundays at your normal job, all of a sudden, all of this is open. You see how that works? And this is time like this is just to put it into people's perspective because I would do the same thing. Normally for me, what this would become is just this. It would just be video games, like all day. And don't get me wrong, it's fun, but so my entire day would be, I get 8, 9, 10 hours of time, and I just sit there doing jack shit the whole day, and then I'd be like, man, this sucks. I'm not making any money. Everything's fucking horrible. What am I doing? And it's like you write it out, and you're like, oh well, shit. Like realistically, even if you wanted to do a lot, I say, hey, I can cut out. Morning's gonna suck anyways. No one's online. I'm gonna from 7:30 to 10:30. Uh, shit, 7:30 to 10:30. Just have this blocked off, and this is like productive time. Whether you're like studying, working on a side gig, um, learning, whatever. That's literally an extra. Um, like, let's put this into perspective. Like right here from 7:30. Let's just say 7 to 10. If you had free time to study, let's say you're studying for something, 7 to 10, that's 3 hours. And every single day you study for 30 minutes as well. So that's another 2.5 hours. So, well, and Saturday. Let's say you're still studying for 30 minutes on Saturday. So that's 3 hours here during the weekdays and Saturday. And then 3 hours on Sunday where you just kind of sit down and crack at it. That's 6 hours of time. So that's 6 hours of studying that you've done. And, there's about 4 weeks in a month, so 6 times 4, that's 24 hours. So if you're on a course or something that says it's going to take you, it's like a 51 hour long course, it looks super daunting. Well, shit, if you structure your time like that, you could have the whole thing done in 2.5 months. And as long as you know your stuff, you can take your exam 3 months, and then you've still got 9 months left in the year. Like I think a lot of people, including myself, before I did this, struggled to see that. And you don't lose that much time. Sure you're having fun and relaxing for I don't know what is this, 11 to 5 instead of 7 to 5. So you're losing 4 hours of playing video games or doing whatever. But it's like, is it really that bad? Like, is that really something that people can't sacrifice? And again, I know people are going to have different things. There's going to be people with schedules way busier than this, where they've got to do this. They've got a second job. They've got to take their kid to school. They got to pick their kid up. Like, all kinds of things are going to go on. But actually sitting down and writing down exactly what you do every day, you could start to look and see, things you need to cut out. You could look down here and say, oh, I'm usually watching TV for 2 hours right here. Maybe I could take 30 minutes out and use that 30 minutes to, read about financials or something to better yourself. Like, just being able to cross those out and put these little things in there, it changes everything. And then usually when this is done, I'll just print this out. I'll print it out or, save it on my computer or something and just constantly have it somewhere where I can see it, just to reference it, just to kind of keep you keep you responsible. I mean, it really does make a difference. And I don't know if it popped up. I've got it through Evernote. It's in one of the books I read. I forgot. I've even gone the path of having my computer and phone send me a notification during weekdays and stuff every hour that literally does nothing but just say, "Are you wasting time?" And which it has helped me. So I'll be, you know, I'll be sitting at work on my phone, just sitting there like bored out of my mind, just playing a game or doing something stupid as shit. And then I'll get a little ding on my phone. It just says, "Are you wasting time?" And I'm like, "Fuck, yes, I'm wasting time. God damn it!" I'll fucking throw it at the wall, breaks through the goddamn window. Like, I don't know, small things like that. So again, I think moral of the story for this, and this might give people kind of a general idea of what they can do. Maybe it won't help anyone. Who knows? Is get yourself a planner. They're cheap. This one's like $10 on Amazon, and it lasts for probably like 2 years. Um, track habits that you want to get. Um, track your daily stuff, the daily tasks you need to do. So on the spreadsheet that we have on screen right now, you're just gonna put in work, whatever. But on your daily things, every single night you're gonna go in here, and you need to write down, I need to call this client, I need to complete this form, I need to do this task, and write out all the things you need to do. So during these work hours right here, you're going through and you're crossing those out. It's going to make you look really good too, and you're going to feel a lot better about yourself and the work you do. Um, so planner, do those two things, and then make a daily schedule like this so you can print out. Even if it looks stupid, trust me, because this daily schedule thing I didn't learn from a book. This is just something I did. Um, this helps me tremendously. Try it. I know it looks just absolutely fucking dumb. Give it a shot. Tell me I'm stupid afterwards. Tell me it helped you a lot. Who knows? But I highly encourage you, if you're struggling with your time and you feel like you don't have time to do anything, do this, because it really, really, really helped me figure out like where I could insert things in and find time. Because I think a lot of people have more time than they realize. Not in every case, but most cases. So, I mean, yeah, that's the gist of it. That's a little longer video than normal. Damn. Shit. Well, I guess I don't waste anyone else's time. There's a promise. Next time around, I think I might do. I think I want to make a video on setting goals. How about that? I think that's a thing a lot of people struggle with that I used to not really do very well. But I think a lot of people could benefit to setting all types of different goals for themselves and getting that encouragement when they meet those goals. Because no, I don't really think most people don't set goals. So let's do that. Next time I'll try to make a video on goals, and we'll see what happens there. Otherwise, see everyone later.